Yeah, we getting to this money. Everybody ain't gon' like it. It smiles on haters' faces, but that shit make me excited. And if you can't do it, ain't no need to try it, cause it's bread over bullshit. We eat it, ain't no diet. Either you get it or you don't.
Yeah.
Spark It Up Podcast.
Episode 3. Yeah, DJ Campaign.
Fat Jaws.
Yeah. I feel like we coming in on some bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of bullshit been happening, bro.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of bullshit been happening this week, but one thing remains, me and Campaign thicker than water. We thicker than water. You know how it goes. But this week's episode is definitely brought to you by weed, weirdos, and rum.
All that yours. Hold on, I'm gonna run it back, man.
Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what y'all subscribe for. Y'all know what y'all subscribe
real
to.
shit.
Why y'all here?
Drop that shit.
So we gonna give it to y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit going on right now, bro. But welcome back to the Spark It Up Podcast. That's where y'all at. That's what we here to do. We here to spark it up.
Spark it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like my bro said, DJ Campaign in this motherfucker, you already know.
Fat Jaws, I'm here.
Yeah. Episode 3 this week. There's been a lot of bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like 50 is the king of the bullshit right now, so I got my 50 shirt on, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause some niggas is on their final lap, you know what I mean? So I got my final lap tour shirt on, you know what I'm saying? Guess to holler at yours. Yeah. You already know what it is. So we gonna talk about it, man.
50 said a lot of shit and done a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But one thing he ain't did was bullshit the people. He kept real with the people. He let you know what he is, what he doing, how he is. And that shit looking realer than a lot of the shit that's out there.
Holla at us, Yeah, holla at us. Damn right. DJ Campaign, Fat Jaws, Spark It Up Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Episode
yes, ma'am.
3.
We is where you ain't, doing what you can't, and we fuck with us, so you should too. Straight like that.
You gotta keep those going, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be looking for those in a minute.
Hey, I'm here.
It's natural game, though, always.
I'm here. Campaign, what we doing, man?
Man, shit.
What we talking about? Let's put some shit in the air.
Since we already just came on G Unit time, what it seemed like, you know what I'm saying? We had to take it back to I was like 02?
Yeah, 02,
02.
Wonderful times.
Yeah. Good times, man. Good vibes, man. Shout out to the home team, everybody that knew us back then, that still know us now.
Because we the same ones. We still the same ones.
For sure.
You can't be out here putting out facades and bullshit, because eventually that shit gonna catch up to you, especially when you skipping real nigga payments. When you skip real nigga payments, that shit eventually will catch up to you, and it ain't caught up to a lot of motherfuckers this week. So we here to talk about it, and we gonna spark it up, give y'all what y'all came here for, and we here.
Yeah, we here, man. So, shit, man, like I said, yo, we came in on 50 Cent time. 50 Cent been talking about a lot of motherfuckers lately, but he been on one motherfucker ass in particular, no Diddy. No Diddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's apart on this final lap, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna get straight into it, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm a DJ. My brother is just a real one from... how would you describe yourself? I mean, professionally. I mean, I'm a DJ, so, you know what I mean? DJ, producer. So, musically, I got a whole point of view on what's going on right now. I'm gonna come from the music point of view. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up in hip-hop. I'm a connoisseur of real shit.
A connoisseur of the culture.
So, you can't be out here bullshitting, doing shit that you know ain't cool and know ain't right, and not thinking that shit gonna finally catch you.
So, shit. Like I said, man, 50 been on, I don't want me to keep going on 50, but yeah, man, even on Diddy, man, and he finally got the evidence he been looking for as far as to really finalize and really make the people realize why he been putting them on blast for so long. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes down to it, it's a lot of bullshit behind that. I mean, they been putting it out there. You know, really, he been going hard on Puff because Puff had the baby mama, the last baby mama, down with the clique.
Let's talk it for real. Go ahead.
So you know, sometimes pussy definitely makes weird shit happen. As far as like
a lot of wars been fought over pussy, bro. So basically, that's what you're saying. Like it was really about the woman in this era of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because they did a little music together back in the day, but not too much. You know, they got a whole history behind 50 wrote for Diddy, all that kind of shit. He tried to put him on a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. But when it's all said and done, like 50 always came into the game with the vendetta against the industry. And Diddy is the top dog in the industry for a minute. You know what I mean? Was gatekeeper. Right. He was a gatekeeper for sure. So with that being said, shit, when it was all said and done, when this happened with this recent videotape of, you know, Puff assaulting Cassie, because that's what he did. He assaulted old girl.
Yeah,
you know,
he did her fucked up.
With that, you know, with him assaulting her on camera and the video finally coming out, you know, that incident happened in 2016. You know, so shit, Puff put the money down to hold, you know, the kind of really keep that on the low for a minute.
I'm just saying, he must have skipped the Illuminati payment or something.
Right. You said that shit. When you miss real nigga payments, let me get a point. When you say he miss real nigga payments, like that's when it happens. So that's when the shit come down. Damn, hold on, yo. Puff dropped $50K to actually keep the video to itself. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how much he paid her?
Yeah, nah. That's how much
I'm finna say
that's how much he paid the hotel to actually hold on to the video. And when the feds raided the spot, it seemed like they got it because the video came out on CNN. You know what I mean? So it seemed like one of them, the super duper, the young detectives or somebody felt some type of way about the Christian Combs track. But what it seemed like, cause Puff's son started some bullshit when he dropped the track called Pick a Side, earlier in the week. So he made a diss song out of nowhere, talking shit about 50. He had like, yo, niggas been dissing Pop since they was getting rich and dying trying. Like, you was saying a lot of little weak ass lines, bro. I can't even get them right because they were so whack.
Man,
you dig where I'm coming from?
I caught wind of it. The shit was trash. Like, I mean, all that money Puff got, he should have hired a ghostwriter for that shit. Like,
exactly.
I mean, like, stupid, ain't no way. Like, damn, son. Like,
right.
Shit just Puff. Like I say, I don't think Puff running out of money because I ain't no pocket watcher.
Yeah.
But shit ain't adding up. If you supposed to be a billionaire, you supposed to have the elite.
Can't let that come out on Bad Boy Records.
Yeah,
come on, man. Bad Boy ain't supposed to have a standard, dog. At least if they gonna still keep going, my bad. But if they gonna keep going, come on, keep the standard up to par. You feel me? Because that shit Christian Combs dropped, it was called Pick a Side. He was kind of poking at the feds, saying that they raided the wrong house. You know, just little that they had the house beside us and they raided the wrong house and all type of shit. He was talking shit in the track. You say you heard the track. Hopefully y'all didn't hear the track and y'all didn't waste y'all time listening to it. But when it's all said and done, that's what kind of started this whole thing. Because after he dropped that song, shit, Meek Mill said, 50 just started going hard because dude said something about him. Then Meek got into it, and I ain't even had time to keep up with that shit. I was at work, so I ain't had time to keep up with it. When it was all said and done, the feds responded with their own diss video, like Drake. You feel me? And they dropped that shit on CNN. Fuck going to DJ Academics. They dropped that joint on CNN worldwide for everybody to see. And what y'all saw is what y'all saw. Everybody saw that unfortunate incident, like I keep saying, because it was everybody thinking the same thing. It's over. So,
I mean,
it is what it is.
I ain't saying it's over, but I mean,
what you mean?
I'm not saying it's over because my thing is, motherfuckers still gonna dance to the music.
Oh,
okay. They still gonna dance to the music.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Shit, you can come back. Shit, you can come back from. I'm saying come back from because at the end of the day, ain't nobody got the ultimate gavel to judge a man or judge a woman about what they do or what they didn't do.
Right,
but. Truth be told, it's looking fucked up right now. Like,
so
motherfuckers ain't finna be.
So I mean, you can't cancel big music.
No,
Big ain't got nothing to do with this.
No, you can't cancel his music.
You can't cancel Big music.
Can't cancel Mary J. Blige music. You dance. You still gonna dance to all that
Mary
90s.
Mary-
You still gonna dance to all that 90s shit from back in the day. You gonna dance to the Jodeci. You gonna dance to the Mary J. Blige. You gonna dance to all that shit.
Oh man,
112. Like you gonna dance to this shit.
Yeah. For DJ, and that's from a DJ point of view. It's like, damn. Can we still play More Money, More Problems right now? You know what I'm saying?
At the time, I'm just saying. That's what he got. He got more money, more problems, and shit. We don't know what they want from us or what they want from me, but the more money we come across, the more problems we see. The shit fit. Goddamn.
So what about can't nobody hold me down?
They can't. I mean, he taking the plane. He done been around the world.
Shit.
Like Puff gonna still be Puff.
So you saying the music still got people hypnotized? That's what you're saying.
They call me Big Papa. So I'm just saying.
Fat Jaws.
Yeah, my name Fat Jaws. I'm saying. Goddamn, like I said, you can't cancel classics.
Yeah.
You can cancel people if that's what you choose to do as far as removing them out your life.
Yeah.
But when shit is classic, you can't cancel it. And I'm not finna sit here and say I ain't gonna never listen to Victory again, or I ain't gonna never listen to Juicy, or anything Puff had anything to do with, because that would be bullshit. That'd be bullshit.
I mean, I ain't listening to Fucking You Tonight in a minute, though. I ain't listening to that one in a minute, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you can skip some shit, like, you know. I ain't play Satisfy You. Yo, Satisfy You was done.
Play Satisfy You.
You can't play this.
I can't play
Satisfy. And that joint was
if y'all don't know what Satisfy You is, that's R. Kelly and Puff got a song together. Check the video out. They was in the all black leathers on the beach. Yeah, but I ain't fucking with that.
Pied Piper and the Diddler.
Yeah. Pied Piper and the Diddler.
Ultimate evil tag team, man, right now. Yo. Fuck. Oh man, that shit is crazy. So it's like, yo, for me, bro, it's like, yo, all that hard work that he put in just going to waste, though. You know what I mean? Like, as far as legacy wise, because we already saying, like, we listening to the music still. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't gonna keep past that, because get past that. That's a sensitive subject, but definitely no more Ciroc. Of course, no more Diddy juice. No more. He's got Puffy juice. No more Puffy juice, and definitely no more Sean John suits either. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. That shit is a dud. He ain't had no more business going.
Right?
Like that. Honestly, like, bro, that was it's nothing really to boycott. You know what I mean? Like, he was just promoting a lifestyle at this point, bro. In 2024, you know, he was trying to get people to act bad. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is
and I mean,
and Love, he was on the Love album too.
And the thing is, when you out there putting out bullshit, knowing you living another life behind that door, that shit gonna come out. Like,
that's what you said earlier.
It's gonna come out, and you can't hide from that. You can't run from that. So that's what I'm disappointed in, as far as just like you said, when you put all that work in for your legacy to be what it's supposed to be,
because he did that,
and then you throw it all away on. And I ain't trying to be disrespectful. You throw it away on a motherfucker that couldn't sing. Like, you knew her records was trash. You kept her around for the looks. You knew her shit was trash, but you kept her around for the looks. And ultimately, that shit ended up costing you more than you wanted to pay out between the settlement, between having to deal with the bullshit you lost because of her.
But like, bro, this karma. Ryan Leslie, he got her from Ryan. He stole it from Ryan Leslie.
They say how you take them is how you lose them.
Ooh, yeah. Original game. This ain't nothing new. We ain't talking nothing new. This just been what it is. So the game don't change, only the players, man.
For real, you got to know the rules to do this shit.
Yeah,
Even if it ain't no rules, that's still a rule. It ain't none. So
crazy.
So Puff, my brother, we had to spark it up on you. I mean, we fuck with that music. Hey, I Diddy bop from time to time, you know. I fuck with sugar cookies and Cambodian breast milk. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's all
the studio is closed.
The studio is closed right now.
Clank. Where the milk bottles at, man? It's time to crash. It's time to break them, man. It's time to break the milk bottles, yo. Just crash. Yo, speaking of crashing, let's see who else. It's been a crash out. It's been a crash out year, but we gonna speak on who crashed out this week. Who else crashed out this week, dog? Like, Motherfucking Cardi B said some bullshit. I feel like she crashing out right now, dog. She said something this week that pretty much gonna cement her legacy as somebody that's lazy. Honestly, because she pretty much said she ain't dropping no album this year. Like Cardi dropped in like 2018. The Vision of Privacy came out in 2018 or something like that, and that's like 6 years ago. No album, and that album was fire. Ago. You know what I'm saying? My old lady was bumping it. You know, a couple of them joints. I couldn't stand to hear at one point. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Be Careful. That one. That's the one that sting. Like when they, if you round the chick and she start playing Be Careful with me,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you better watch out.
Hide all the sharp objects.
That
motherfucker.
That's when I knew I didn't fucked up. Like, all right, she's playing Be Careful with me. I did some bullshit. I'm in trouble. So yeah. And the ladies is, I guess, they missing some anthems from her because she's saying she gonna just ride out on features, but she ain't dropping the album. So I feel like I've been feeling like, basically everybody else been feeling like, she about to be the new Lauryn Hill as far as.
Hold on.
When I say Lauryn, let me get it right.
Hold on.
All right.
And I'm finna quote Lauryn Hill right here. It's funny how money changes situations.
Okay.
Because
right.
like you said, it made her lazy. It made her lazy. It made her goddamn feel like.
Quote.
It made her feel like, she was the shit. She could do whatever she want to do. Take that time off. Have all them babies like Lauren.
Hey.
Follow her man around like Lauren.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what she want to do, that's her life. But I ain't finna sit here and say she the new Lauryn Hill. As far as her rhymes and Lauryn Hill rhymes, that's disrespectful to compare them to.
I mean, if you know the history of Lauryn Hill album, she had a little had some help on that. You know what I'm saying?
And I get that as far as she had the help on it, but she a real writer, she a real spitter. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Even in the mind frame of just like I can see the comparison as far as like the album. Her album kind of was on that type of time as far as her being heard, and motherfuckers had her fucked up as far as how they thought about her and saw her, so she had to re-educate niggas. That's kind of how Cardi did her shit as far as with Invasion of Privacy. She had to let the motherfuckers know I ain't just no stripper, I ain't just no reality TV star. Goddamn, I got a life, I got shit going on, so I kind of see the similarities.
Right, but
I mean, I don't feel like she just gonna only drop one album and bow out gracefully, because at the end of the day, it's just too much. It's too much money involved in this shit.
So far, man, it is what it is. She ain't dropped shit though. She ain't dropped no album. She been dropping some singles. You know what I mean? She been still keeping her buzz up, but it's just the fact that she ain't dropped no album. And today's music industry is different, so you really don't have to do it. Right. But it's like, damn.
Because it's like they ain't really even check. I'm not saying people not looking for albums, but Sexy Red dropping singles, Meg dropping EPs and freestyles and singles, Lotto, she stay hot with a feature, like, so.
Ain't no chick really drop. Flo Milli dropped one though. You fuck with Flo Milli, man?
I know of her somewhere. I fuck with Rhapsody, so like I understand when females do drop projects, it does get attention. Shout out to Lola Brooke. Her shit was fire as far as her project.
Yeah, they got some spitters, bro. Like, but it's like that part of the game right now. That shit really is and like I said, the whole game, everybody been kind of quiet lately. But as far as the female part of the game or whatever the case may be, it's like they do for a classic album, like, you know what I mean? So all of them, like you said, all of them been dropping singles lately. None of them really been dropping no classic album, So we gonna see where it go, man. But yeah, that was just a crash out statement to say she ain't dropping nothing. So it's like, damn, 6 years, like,
right.
Damn.
I mean, I understand.
I
understand she busy, having all them babies and trying to follow all around with Offset to see what the hell he doing, but at the end of the day, I mean, as long as the money add up and she know how to keep that shit flowing, and when she feel like she ain't got to drop another album, I understand it. Me personally, I want to hear another album from her as far as just to see where she go musically, because she talented as shit.
Yeah.
Like, she got personality. I fuck with Cardi.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like I said, that's kind of wild knowing motherfuckers is fiending. And you telling them, nah, I ain't dropping shit. Okay. Pretty soon they gonna start fucking with you as far as they ain't gonna be feeling for the shit no more.
Shit, Juelz Santana, nigga. That nigga think people
I
seen
ain't
it
finna
for
for his
him.
shit no more, definitely. Man, fuck Juelz. I ain't finna sit here and keep acting like I'm waiting on this nigga to drop this tape with whoever he gonna drop this shit with. Like motherfuckers say, at this point, bro, just go get your CDL. Shit, I'm just saying, goddamn. You can still live a lifestyle, rocking them chains, dropping packs off in them trailers, doing whatever you do.
Juelz still think the game is, he with the game is missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some bullshit, dog. Like, yo, he dropped the snippet in the studio. He was spitting and he was rapping and he was spitting because y'all know his teeth situation. You know what I'm saying? It looked like I can say he was slobbing out the mouth for no crazy shit. But nah, man, you know, like, yo, the moment has passed, bro. And I had a hot take back in the day, like, yo, he could be the new 2 Chainz.
He could have, as far as,
you know what I mean, like the bounce, because of the bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
Right, motherfuckers love that good bounce back story. As far as knowing you started out doing something, and it didn't necessarily go right, and you caught some bullshit, right, and you found a way to bounce back and reinvent yourself and make shit happen.
Right. But that's what you said earlier, as far as, you know, you ain't waiting for him. Like 2 Chainz put the work in to get his name right.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like he was. Man, when Codeine Cowboy came out and everything after that, you know what I'm saying?
True
like
Legend and all that shit, like the build up to his shit,
right,
was, he had motherfuckers He couldn't lose. He couldn't lose.
Work in, man. So it's like, I thought Juelz at one point was gonna put the work in, but then everything else, you know, went left with the whole case, and you know, then everything, his look changed. You know, I'm gonna just keep it like that. You know, and then the whole verses when he got his bandana snatched off, and after that, it really was a dub. But you know, shit, he's still out here, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, like him putting a snippet out of new music, and then the comments were so disrespectful, man.
I mean, as they should, because motherfuckers knew the potential. They knew, they knew what it could be if he just stopped playing and put the work in. But if you ain't willing to put the work in, or you bullshitting as far as just putting it out, motherfuckers is not gonna sit around and wait forever for something to happen. Like, it's either gonna happen or it's not gonna happen. Motherfuckers don't like to fuck with potential, and I get that, because who got time to waste? Who got money to waste? Who got energy to waste?
Who got time to wait? You know, what I'm
wait.
saying?
Like you said, for sure. Ain't nobody trying to do that. I mean, crazy. And sometimes having patience, the end game, it can help you. It can be good, but I'm not waiting for no Juelz Santana album. I'm not holding my breath for it. Like, that time they came and passed. That shit, be honest, if it ain't him, Jim, and Cam, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear
it. Yeah. I dig it. I still listen to Jim. You know what I mean? And Cam still drop when he drop, as far as his little freestyles when he do drop. I ain't mean to call him little, but you know what I'm saying? Because they have they big moments when he do spit.
Right, because you can't even get that nowadays, as far as just motherfuckers, number one, can barely rap, let alone talking about motherfucking freestyle.
Yeah.
So it's like, when them opportunities come and, you know, people hear it and they know they can be done, like, motherfuckers be waiting on it and appreciate that shit. Like, T.I. dropping this freestyle on LA Leakers this week, that shit was needed. Like, now I'm waiting on the next T.I. album.
I'm glad you brought that up,
I'm waiting on the PSC album.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Like, these niggas don't even want to do that no more. So it's how you gonna have me invested to goddamn wait on your album that I know ain't coming? How many songs can you put out in the studio for your niggas to tell you whether they hot or not?
Bro, I don't know. Like, what we doing is a humble journey. T.I. ain't paying attention, but it's crazy how the stars line up. Because on episode 2, that last joint, I said, yo, Tip is slipping on the mic. That's why I played Young Dro. And then this week, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling with my cuz. Shout out Mr. York, Curtis. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? You know what it is,
What's up, Kurt?
Yeah. I was off in Charlotte. I went to go pull up on Kurt, bro. I'm chilling. We just kicking it. We vibing. You know what I mean? Kicking it with his kids and all that. He pulled up YouTube. T.I. popped up with a freestyle. I was like, yo, Kurt, man, play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew what I said about him on the pod. Like, he was slipping on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Tip this on the slip. You know what I mean? He came through and blessed us over some Dre beats, dog. Like 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody know how hard it is to rhyme over them shits.
Yeah,
like you touch a Drake beat, you gotta be a sensei, literally. Like,
right?
Ain't nobody doing that shit just because. Yeah. You know, that's like Chinese algebra. Goddamn, who the fuck fucking with that? Right, doing that shit just cause.
You right. You
gotta be a mathematician. Goddamn,
you gotta talk what you gotta talk.
Right,
you gotta come correct, and it ain't gonna be one of them vibes where it's just a club banger beat the way you can bullshit with. So I feel you. Them joints be choppy. Them joints be smacking. So you can't talk no whack over the smack. Nah. You feel me? So he came through and he laid it down.
Right.
For sure. So I'm glad you brought that up, dog. So with that being said, shit, we gonna spin it right quick. I'm gonna play a track by some other legends from the West Coast. I'm gonna play a little snippet of the Dog Pound, what they've been talking about lately. You know what I'm saying? This joint right here is called Smoke Up. You on the Spark It Up podcast?
As you should be doing now.
Tuned in, shit. Hopefully you already subscribed by now. Hopefully we didn't gain the thumbs up from y'all. If you did like it, we appreciate it. If not, hit the button now, you know what I'm saying? A little share button or something won't hurt a brother, you know what I'm saying? But at least like the video, comment down below, you know what I mean? But anyway, you already know what it is. I just had to say that.
Right, definitely.
That's the vibe.
Share,
you on the YouTube grind. Right.
All that shit.
For sure. So yeah. Like I was saying, yo, this is Smoke Up, Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg. Let me see what them OGs was talking about right quick, man.
Yeah, right back at it. Laid back like a craftmatic. Addicted like an act.
I like the beat.
Podcast.
And let Snoop go ahead and go first. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pass by the spot where the homie serve. Dad's talking. Right past. Me, Snoop and Dash. Gone in the corrupt, my bad. Look at that. See everything they talking about been fabricated. There you go. We do this shit for life, motherfuckers, so don't hate it. From decades to century, Dog Pound. Yeah. We the niggas from the streets to the penitentiary. Don't get it twisted. We in South Carolina though. You know what I'm saying? We in the dirty South. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we hey yo, bro. One of my first hip hop memories, bro, is us smoking. Not even smoking. I'm tripping. Goddamn, feel like we was getting off the hip hop though. But we was rapping. It's a doggy dog world, man. Like,
definitely.
I'm gonna let y'all get to know us for a minute because we been about this West Coast gangster shit for some reason. I'm gonna give y'all a story right quick, yo. Me, Fat Jaws, and our sister used to take turns rapping "It's a Doggy Dog World" when the video came on. You know what I'm saying? That's my first hip hop memory, y'all. Because when I do interviews, dog, I ask people what's their first hip hop memory. You know what I'm saying? I'm just music memory, period. You know what I mean? And that's one of mine. I was like, yeah, I had the Hammer Dog and all that type of shit back in the day. You feel me? But yeah, man, like that's. I vividly remember us taking turns being Snoop. This time we watch it. I'm Dan's this time. You know what I'm saying? We fight over who gonna rap this a doggy dog world, man.
Shit was just fire back then as far as just you couldn't help but sing it when the shit came on, or rap it when it came on. So I mean, shit was fire. Like now this shit ain't. I ain't gonna lie, this shit don't really be hitting no shit. I'm tired of hearing niggas rap like Boss Man D-Lo, goddamn. Yeah, the shit different now, goddamn. If I sound like an old head, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it.
Yeah, I remember when you got sent home from wearing that Snoop Dogg shirt with him.
With him holding the pistol and shit.
Yeah. Speak on that, man. Can you tell the people how that day went for you? You remember, yo?
I mean, all I know is I had seen that shirt in his clothing store, and that shit was hard.
Describe the shirt for him.
I was fucking with Snoop. He had the French braids.
It was 93,
94.
Talk about it, man. Take us back right quick.
He had the French braids, and he was holding the pistol on the shirt, and I was fucking with the shit. So my mama, I bought it with my money. My mama seen the shirt before I went to school and shit. She obviously she fucked with Snoop, so she let me wear the shit to school. Goddamn, went to school. Goddamn. Got in class, you know what I'm saying? They see me with the shirt on and shit, you know, they pull me to the side and shit, talking about the shirt inappropriate and call my mama and shit, got to change her shirt and shit. I can't remember if I went home and had to change my shirt, but that shit had me something as fuck, like, this my shirt, goddamn.
I remember the shirt, because I was a young nigga just watching shit, you know what I'm saying? Fat Jaw's 4 years older than me, so I'm a little bro. So I'm watching everything he do. So I remember this shit vividly. Bro had a black shirt. It was a Snoop Dogg picture. He was in black and white. It said Snoop Doggy Dogg on the bottom of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Snoop was holding the pistol. Well, like I said, he was holding the pistol, and the goddamn looked like a hoodie or some shit. It was a gangster ass picture of the young dog.
I don't even think it had no curse words on. I think the back of it said like, "What's my name?" or some shit.
Yeah, classic merch. You know what I'm saying? You can find
classic merch, like you said.
Classic merch. You got that's a classic T-shirt, but. You wore that to school. This is around the time when Doggy Style came out. Like I said, we was watching the videos and all that shit. You wore that shit like what? Junior high school, primary?
Yeah, junior high school. Yeah, I was
Bishopville
like,
Junior High School.
Like,
shout out to Bishopville, South Carolina. Everybody watching from the Ville. What's happening? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Let y'all niggas know what's happening. Yeah. Hand claps too for the Ville.
Right,
much love.
Shout out to all the real niggas and real females been hitting us up.
Yeah.
From the Ville, from everywhere, telling us how y'all fuck with the show. Like, we appreciate the feedback. We gonna keep doing this shit on the Spark It Up podcast.
Yeah. They sparked your ass up that day, man. They sent your ass home.
They sent my ass home.
Mondoos had to come pick you up, boy.
Yeah, you know parents be mad when the money get fucked up behind some bullshit.
Right, she had to get the fuck off. She wasn't trying to get off, dog. Anytime she had to get off of us, it was a problem.
Right.
You gotta go to school and make sure you act right.
Right.
Yeah, man, this shit was back in the day, man. Speaking of back in the day, shit, America's Most Wanted turned motherfucking 34 years old. Ice Cube first album. You know, I remember that was one of your favorites back in the day. You had a little moment with America's Most Wanted.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit was, it was self-explanatory, just as far as coming into myself and learning who I was and listen to that shit.
Right.
Cube, after, he done left his homeboys, he trying to do something different, but he still got to be him and talk that shit. Man, that shit was hard as fuck. That Once Upon a Time in the Projects.
Hey.
Just talking that shit, the nursery rhymes on that shit. I forgot the Jack and Jill. Just go listen to America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Like, Cube was talking that shit, so...
Yeah, I remember I had America's Most Blunted written on my notebook, on my book bag back in the day. It was the 3 Ks for me. You see America spelled with the 3 Ks as a teenager, that just turn you on for some reason. Just to study, just to see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, shout out to Cube, all the classics that he then had a association with, whether it's the movies or, shit, the music, definitely the music. He even doing this thing with the big 3 right now. You know what I mean?
And still,
getting into the sports.
People don't realize how that word classic is just so hard to obtain. Like, to live a classic lifestyle, or just to do classic moves, and make classic music, or whatever the case may be. That shit is hard. So you gotta respect when motherfuckers do classic shit. That shit is hard to obtain. And we ain't here to hate on it. We ain't here to knock it. We call out the bullshit when we see it, but we respect when it's classic, because classics stand the test of time.
I mean, shit, just to keep it going, keep the show going. You talk about some bullshit. If you Google Cube, the last thing you probably gonna see is the bullshit offer he sent to Caitlin Clark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that nigga was smoking on that day. He must have had that day pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it was, but come on, man. Offering her $5 million to play in the big 3, that was some bullshit. You know that white girl wasn't gonna take that, and shit, she probably should have took that looking at her debut for her debut week of WNBA basketball. So this week, they was on TV. They got they time to shine. Especially this week, because now that the season really rolling, they didn't have their games. They been playing.
I mean, just watching her, it's a lot.
She's still taking some L's, though.
Yeah, it's a lot she still got to do as far as just
speak on it, man.
These grown women you playing with, these ain't little girls. You ain't finna go out there and punk them physically or mentally. So, shit, you gonna run up on a grown woman? Shit, you gotta be prepared for the knockback. Goddamn. And
man.
Right now, they on her ass, but I just feel like as she keep it going, as she get smarter with the game, wiser to the game, as far as just growing to her pro body, shit, she gonna she gonna be straight because that jump shot ain't going nowhere. She a sniper, goddamn. Eventually, you gonna learn how to hit that damn target in different areas.
She ain't. Yeah, she definitely got to learn how not to turn the ball over. Her first game, she had 10 turnovers, and her team lost by 20. The Fever, Indiana Fever. I know what I'm talking about.
But I mean,
they lost by 20 points, and she had 10 turnovers. So if you want to do the math, you know what I'm saying? 10 turnovers, that's, if they hit fucking 10 layups off of those turnovers, that's 20 points.
Right.
They could have had. You know what I'm saying?
But her team is young. I mean, she got Aaliyah Boston. She won the championship at Carolina a few years ago. So it's growing pains. I mean, you got to think Shaq and Kobe ain't won their championship their rookie year.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely ain't Magic.
For sure.
They definitely ain't Magic and Kareem. Shit. It's a process. Like I've said before, it's just learning what you need to do and doing that shit, because people got a microwave mentality. You ain't if you did it in college, or you supposed to do it in pro. That shit don't mean the same. I mean, hell, look at Bronny James. Like he did a little something.
I mean, when did he do it though?
Right, that's what I'm saying. He did a little something in high school, as far as his team made moves as far as to get to like their championship. I don't even know if they won the championship. Yeah, but they got close.
My bad. I ain't even cut you off, dog. But it's like, if you heard, they said they got close. I was gonna say, bro, like I never even heard of anything basketball related as far as like astronomical stats that he ever put up. I mean, I could be slipping on my pimping, but I ain't never heard nothing. It always just been the fact that he's LeBron's son. So
right.
He gotta
earn it, as far as
right.
Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. And me personally, my thinking is, shit, if I was him, I would have did it another year in college. Just if I don't want to use my daddy name as a crutch, and I don't want nobody to group me with him just because, and I'm really trying to stand on my own, shit, I would have did another year. I would have did another year because
show and prove.
Because hell, if Pops feel like he got 2 years, shit, all right, I do another year in college. If we,
that's the thing. LeBron don't got another 2 for real. Not if he would have did another year in college, LeBron would have probably had to play at least another 3 years, maybe.
I mean, I feel like if he got 2, he could pull out one more. I think, but I mean, it's just. I would have, like I said, if I would have been him, I would have stayed in college for another year. To me, as far as like I said, I'm trying to build my name and trying to do it the right way. Like, cause definitely you don't want your game out. Your name Bronny James, but you don't want your game to goddamn
his name LeBron James Jr.
Right,
dog.
that's what I was trying to say. You don't want them to group your game as LeBron James Jr. Because that means if you a dud, then you LeBron James Jr. Like, that ain't what you want on your name. You ain't the shit. But if you know you
Mike
the shit,
can't even do his songs like that.
Right? If you know you the shit,
LeBron ain't that boy LeBron James Jr. Man, that's some bullshit.
If you know
you gotta
the
live
shit,
up to that, man. Come
be
on,
Bronny
dog.
James.
That's why he being Bronny James. So you saying if he was really Bronny James, he should have did another year just to say that he Bronny James. He don't give a fuck how long it's possible. He gonna do what he do when he's supposed to do it and let this shit flow. You know what I mean? I understand where you coming from, but honestly, shit. What youngin he in the combine right now, NBA combine.
Right.
He wasn't doing nothing crazy there. So shit, he basically declared for the draft. So can he go back to college?
Yeah, he can. I don't think he had signed with an agent, so it's pretty much they got to a certain time frame as far as if they decide they want to go back, as far as they can go on the Columbine, see kind of what they think their draft status would be, and if they ain't signed with no agent or got no representation, then they can go back.
Okay, for sure. So maybe shit. T.I. might have watched this shit. Nigga, Bronny, if you get no catching this shit, nigga, go back to school, nigga.
Telling you, man, go back to school, fuck them hoes, get your jumper right, and the money gonna be there. It's gonna be there.
He already got the money, man.
That's why I said it's gonna be there.
Nigga can goddamn become a DJ like Shaq right now if he wants to.
It's gonna be there.
He can do what he want to do, honestly. So the fact that he chasing this is kind of crazy, but he LeBron James Jr., so it is what it is, man. Shit. All right, let's see what else we sparking it up about, man. Shit, what else been going on out this bitch? That's crazy though. Legacy, bro. Like it's a lot going on just about legacy right now, man. and the legacy of the NBA might be taking a change, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So we all grew up watching NBA on TNT for the most part. You know, they've been consistent.
TBS,
yeah, we're gonna talk about the NBA deal.
NBA.
Right. The NBA deal that they just, I mean, it ain't been finalized yet, but basically the NBA is doing a deal with the highest bidder, honestly. You know what I'm saying? They on some shit. They for sale right now as far as TV rights. So TNT been with the NBA since 1988.
Right.
That's a long time, dog. That's 36 years.
Yeah.
You know, they been loyal. You know what I'm saying? They've been paying them people good to broadcast their games. You know what I mean? And in the meantime, in between time, TNT developed a legendary show inside the NBA.
Right. Kenny Charles, Shaq, Ernie.
Right now.
Right. That's
Put some respect on Ernie's name.
Right,
Man. Ernie Johnson been holding it down for me.
Ernie, the coolest white black man you know. I'm trying to tell you.
White black man.
Yeah.
They don't make too many of them.
They
man.
don't.
Justin Timberlake ain't even one of them.
Nah. Everybody fuck with Ernie. Ernie and Dirk, the coolest white black men you know in basketball.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man.
But I mean, Adam Silver, he fucking shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't cool with that shit because, like I said, inside the NBA is a classic. As far as classic shit, when we talking about classics and shit,
right.
That's classic. Like, you don't fuck with that. Like, everybody, like, do you know how many nights I have broken sleep as far as just knowing I gotta get up to do shit early in the morning, but I can't because I gotta watch inside the NBA. I gotta see who went fishing. I gotta see
especially
Shaq
during playoff time.
Right, playoff time. I gotta see Shaq in the food. I gotta see the Nito stat of the night.
Come on, speak on it. I'm
telling you, like, the quote Charles Barkley, what they doing is terrible right now, goddamn. That shit is terrible. You you can't be fucking with that shit, but I understand, you know.
It's business, but
business and it's all about the dollar.
NBC is offering the NBA $2.5 billion for the rights to broadcast the games. And NBC had the NBA back in the 90s. Now. I mean, they had the classic theme song. That's the only thing that was hot about that shit.
The only thing was hot about NBC.
Marv Albert was on there, dude.
Marv Albert and that theme song.
When Lamar Johnson was on, they had this little swag back in the day, but them niggas ain't gonna be on that no more. So where they gonna go with it?
Right, Marv Albert ain't doing the shit no more. Marv Rashad ain't in the studio. So, like I said, y'all want to see, unless y'all just want to see Kevin Hart dance to the damn song in the DraftKings commercial. I mean, what the fuck? Like, leave that shit right there on TNT or take that shit from ESPN, goddamn. Because I mean, I don't fuck with Richard Jefferson, and
ESPN ain't gonna give it up though.
I don't fuck with JJ Redick either, goddamn. I miss Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, goddamn. I'm just saying, y'all that took away them. Now y'all finna take away Ernie, Shaq, goddamn Kenny and Charles. Man, shit.
Man, this shit whack.
Shit.
Niggas is passionate about this goddamn NBA. Like, NBA, I ain't saying, damn, yo. You either slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Like, niggas is passionate about motherfucking drugs, basketball, and rap, man. That's fucked up. I ain't saying that's what it's supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? But we know how we get down, nigga. Right. The culture is the culture. And,
the culture is the culture. We ain't here to bullshit you. If we fucking with it, we fucking with it. If we feel like they fucking it up, they fucking it up. And we gonna tell you. And right now, that's some weirdo shit Adam Silver doing. Goddamn, potentially fucking up inside the NBA. Taking them off the air by taking the rights away from TNT.
And they was like, yo, TNT had to pay 2.8 to beat it. You know, just they are smaller channels, so of course, you know, putting it up on NBC is gonna get more eyes, I guess. You know what I mean? This is a better look, this is a bigger brand, you know. But ain't nobody watching regular TV no more. You know what I mean? So,
because if anything, that's all that's gonna make happen.
I'm gonna hook the satellite. I'm gonna hook the not even the satellite, the antenna up to watch that shit. Right, I'm gonna get it for free.
And if anything, that's just gonna make motherfuckers have to pay more on them damn bullshit subscriptions as far as Peacock and all that shit, man.
Speaking of that, they were saying that Amazon Prime was in the also in the race. I heard Amazon it was NBC and Amazon Prime. That's what the race was. That those two companies are outbidding TNT basically. So it could go on the streaming channel, but you know, and they trying to get into live sports because basically Netflix already doing it. So that could be a competition thing going on. Like, you know what I mean? That's top of the building talk. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know nothing about it. But we hearing what they hearing. So we just know as how it's gonna affect us. You know, and you too. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Because y'all know y'all fuck with inside the NBA.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all fuck with Shaq and goddamn Charles be ready to fight every week, and Kenny with them knock knees running to the board and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that. Leave shit how it's supposed to be and stop fucking with the formula and the recipe. Goddamn, the shit right. Stop fucking with it, goddamn it.
Alright, so you think they gonna start fucking with the weed now? Because Biden is basically, if he ain't did it, he basically pushing for it. But I mean, as far as the news I've been hearing, like, he didn't reschedule marijuana to Schedule 3. He didn't reclassify marijuana to a Schedule 3 drug. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna get it right. But yeah,
right.
He basically, he reclassified weed, man, as a Schedule 3 drug. So basically now on paper, weed is about to be on the same wave as high strength Tylenol or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't read the whole story. Once you see it, you know what it is. Everybody just see the headlines. So y'all know what we talking about.
So basically, what you saying
is basically about. I mean,
they about to take they about to fuck with the formula as far as taking the strength away from.
No. They basically about to legalize it. Like,
I mean, well, it's kind of being legal. My thing is,
it's like no reason to prosecute it. It's like, it ain't. I don't know how far it has come down the pipeline to where if you still get caught with some weed, your ass probably going to jail, depending on what state you in and all that shit. But I'm just saying, man, like, if they rescheduling the weed, bro, they gonna eventually reclassifying the weed. You know, the formula it's gonna get changed. They gonna tamper with it. Like, you can damn.
I mean, they already been fucking with it as far as like.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, they already been fucking with it as far as like, you know,
this shit ain't what it used to be.
Right. They been fucking with it as far as like the shit don't really. I ain't saying it don't hit the same, but at the end of the day, shit, the weed making motherfuckers do weird shit. Like, and I ain't trying to do that. So that's going, like I said, them classifying it and reclassifying it. It's how about how you look at it. Me, So
let me ask you this, bro. I ain't even gonna mean to cut you off. So if you can just go and just buy weed from fucking from behind the counter, you know, if they get it to there, would you still smoke? To where like weed, like cigarettes, you know what I mean, cigarettes or whatever. You can just go in any store and just get weed anywhere in America. Just go to any tobacco. All right, let me get the question right. If it's just all the way legalized in America, it was always illegal as far as our knowledge. As far as in our lifetime. So if it's just legal all across the board, and you can just buy it out the gas station, you can buy it get a little 12 pack from behind the guy, you know what I'm saying, from behind the counter somewhere, or whatever the case may be, or you can still buy it from your homeboy down the block. You know, however the case may be, it's just legal. Would you still smoke knowing that it's been touched commercially and you can just get pre-rolls and there's all type of brands now? Like,
I mean, me personally,
I'm just asking.
I mean, me personally,
would you still trust it?
I mean, I smoke, so me personally, I know I'll probably want to get my shit from the Arabs as far as like, if I get a good. I know they gonna have a good batch. You know what I'm saying? That shit they gonna have that shit for the right price. Goddamn. The shit gonna be booming. Like, they ain't gonna say you no bullshit. Me personally, what I would have go into, I guess, Exxon or QT and go buy some weed. Hell no, I don't want it from there. Like, I mean, it sell it everywhere. Like, it's whether you can find it on the street or you can find it in the dispensary. They sell it everywhere.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. It's just about, the game ain't changed.
It's just about knowing what you smoking and if you feel like that's what you want to smoke. Cause, like I said, they doing some funny shit with it, so everything ain't loud and everything goddamn ain't smoking, so you got to know the right shit to be sparking up. Now, like I said, to answer your question, like I said, if I can go in the store and goddamn get me a U-Pass and a goddamn and a nice sack, shit, why not? I feel like I'm winning at that point, goddamn. But I mean, I wish they go ahead and stop drug testing, period, as far as just holding their nose or goddamn looking at you crazy if some weed pop up in your system.
If anything, I feel like that's where it's definitely gonna lighten up at. You know, if you're trying to get a job, you probably gonna have to, you know, test for marijuana. You know, or you probably can still get hired if you test positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had experiences, bro, when I done went to somewhere and tried to get a job and had to do a mouth swab. Knowing I got the dirty on me, right?
Right.
But I burned in the morning before I got dressed for the interview. Some bullshit. You know, I'm on bullshit time. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day and all that. And I end up going to the spot and I see somebody else get a mouth swab, and I know I'm next. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I just smoked a less than an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? I still sat my ass there and popped a piece of candy in my mouth. Shit, did the test, and they still gave me the job. So it's like, you know, I don't know what type of time they on nowadays, and the candy do work. You know, I guess the mint, all that type of shit. But I'm just saying, man, like they definitely have lightened up. I feel like it depends on where you're trying to work at too, though. But you know what I'm saying?
As they should, because like I said, it's bullshit. I can't roll up and get high when I want to. Motherfuckers be stressing you out, man. Why I can't go sit in my car on my lunch break, and hit the J and come back in and work the way I want to work? Like, if it ain't fucking with the way I do my job or fucking with you, leave me the fuck alone. Like, shit. Motherfuckers should smoke. That calm your nerves, or that keep you from spazzing out or doing some dumb shit. Yeah, let me smoke, goddamn. Because I'll be real. I don't want to be around everybody sober, goddamn. I don't want to look at your ass for 8 hours, 12 hours, and listen to your life story, and listen to your problems, and I goddamn ain't in my mind where I need to be. Yeah, that's why I do what I do. So,
yo, man, this conversation just got me thinking about a track that I recently discovered by an artist I recently did an interview with. You know, if you tapped into the Palmetto Life Network, and you already know Ty Graves then came through with an interview to the Campaign Approved podcast. You know what I'm saying? But yo, shout out to Ty Graves, Spartanburg's own, you already know. But homie dropped the track called FMJ not too long ago, right? And he talking is fuck my job, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it play a little bit, yo, because this shit the conversation reminded me of the track, man. We are in South Carolina. Shout out to all the SC artists, man. Yeah. Fuck my job. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody tapped in, tuned in, sparking it up with DJ Campaign, my brother Fat Jaws.
Shout out to everybody that get up and go do what they need to do when they feel like this. They're saying fuck my job.
We all grinding to get to the money, man. Ty Graves, talk to him, yo.
Man, they got me tripping. My blood pressure has risen. I ain't even got no children, but they act like it up here.
Up here.
If you can't tell, I don't even like it up here.
Yeah.
Need a psychic up in and tell me what my future moves is. Like it's moving.
Subscribe, like, share everything in the Palmetto Network.
Yeah. This is the job I want to do, so help us get to where we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, share, subscribe. Let's get monetized. You know what I'm saying? We gonna grind to get it though. You know, we ain't trying to slack on y'all. We gonna supply y'all with the content. We gonna supply y'all with the vibes. All y'all gotta do is just check us out. We gonna be around our own little YouTube town. You know what I'm saying? So we got the mixtapes over here. We got the interviews over here. We got the vibes over here. Freestyles and more to come. Cause you know I'm on the grind. You know what I'm saying? Cause I used to feel like fuck my job, so I got on my grind, and my peoples is definitely contributing. We got a support system, and you can help support by just like, sharing, subscribing. The same shit you do on everybody else YouTube and everybody else podcast. Just rock with us, man. But we ain't gonna beg for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't begging for it, but we letting y'all know it's here.
Yeah, for sure. Just real vibes, man. Yeah. So shout out to Ty Graves, yo. Shit, shout out to South Carolina. Shout out to the dirty South. You know, shout out to everybody that's on their grind, whatever it is. If you're on your grind while you listening to this, we appreciate it. If you on your grind and you just checking us out while you walking and talking and swiping, I appreciate it too. You know what I mean? But if you got this far, you definitely tapped in and tuned in to the Spark It Up podcast, and fuck with you. Definitely. For sure. Yeah.
Light that shit up. Spark that shit up.
Already. Shit, man. Canada, man, fucking sparking up, not like us. That's number one in Canada, Kendrick Lamar track.
Man, that shit is. Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's the number one song in Canada, man. We already know he won, but that's crazy, yo. That the people have spoken, literally, for real.
Hey, that Maple Leaf gotta have some flame to it, goddamn. And Drake ain't supplied them the flame. Kendrick supplied them the flame, goddamn.
Yeah.
So they feeling like it's OV ho. Like, I mean, they ain't fucking with it. So, hey, he's a 69 guard. He ain't the 6 guard. He's a 69 guard. He's a 69 guard. Shit, I mean, Kendrick, like I said, Kendrick on his shit right now as far as just he on this shit, and I'm glad to see he on this shit, because sometimes, like I said, that rib shot, that gut shot is motherfucking needed, especially when there's goddamn bullshit going on.
I hear you. So, with that being said, do you feel like Young Dolph death was a rib shot to CMG? Yo Gotti and them run? Or do you feel like it was Big Juke murder? The reason why I'm asking, because I had a thought. I seen a post, and it was Angela Simmons getting out of a pool. You know, Rev Run's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Run's house, a little young one. We was all looking at it a little bit, trying to see. She wasn't showing shit, but we was still trying to see. Fucking, we ain't had nothing else to do. At least I was watching that bullshit for a little minute. But yeah, man, she was getting out of the pool. You know, she already be, you know, showing it off on Instagram. At least she used to. But, you know, she was doing it, you know, I guess today or whenever I seen that shit. It was this week, though. But yeah, she was getting out of the pool. And, you know, the undergarment of her bikini said Gotti on the back. You know, so it was looking right. You know, and it was a nice little move as far as from his point of view. I'm pretty sure that was dope. You know, since seeing this old lady with, you know, the name on the back and all that good shit. But I was just looking at it, you know, and they had other pictures, you know, and it was all lovey-dovey and all that type of time. And I was just seeing and thinking and analyzing and, you know, seeing how the game went. And it's like, yo, ever since he got her, he been off point, man.
I mean,
he shouted out and it was down in the DM. I just want to be with Angela.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know, whatever he said, but like ever since he got her, I don't feel like he been on point, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The last couple of albums been bullshit. Like, I ain't been fucking with it. I mean, if you want to look at it like that, I feel like if anything, I don't know. It fucked it.
He been getting money now. Don't get it fucked up, man. Ain't no hate going on. I'm just talking about the music. You know, this DJ campaign talking. You know what I'm saying? From the music point of view, it's strictly about the music. We all know Yo Gotti for the music. Yeah, he a supreme hustler. The money coming through, man, it ain't gonna stop. He got way more than I got. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, but at the same time, it's like, I mean,
like I said, the point I was making, just I wasn't feeling the drama tape.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling the project before that. Like I said, the me Gotti ain't had a motherfucking some shit I've been rocking with since Recession Proof in 2020. The song with Lil Baby, goddamn. The music done fell off, but on the other side of that, he didn't got the business right as far as just the label right. I fuck with 42. I fuck with Bag. You know, Youngster Crazy shit, Boogie, all them niggas. Glorilla finding her, you know.
Yeah, Glorilla doing numbers. All right, we gonna keep it real, man. Glorilla doing numbers. You know what I mean? She's still coming through. But Moneybag ain't really been on it like that.
But to get back to the premise of the question, do I feel like Dolph dying was a rib shot to them? I do. Because, I mean,
the people feel like that.
The people feel like, you know, how they feel about Dolph, and to know the history between Dolph and Gotti and CMG and Paper Rock. Yeah, motherfuckers fuck with Paper Rock harder than CMG. I mean, from what I see and what I hear, I ain't gonna lie, just sitting here thinking about it as far as the legacies between Dolph and Gotti, just listening to the music shit. Yeah, I fuck with Dolph. Dolph ain't made dope fiend music. Dolph made hustle music. Goddamn, and don't get me wrong, Gotti made hustle music too. I'm not saying he did, but I know Dolph, even when his paper changed, the music got better. The music got sharper.
Yeah.
He cranked that shit up because the paper made him feel like, okay, I gotta keep fucking with this shit. I gotta keep going this shit to give motherfuckers what they need.
Yeah,
Me personally, when Gotti took that goddamn headband off, the music started goddamn slipping.
There you go.
Y'all know you Gotti had that motherfucking headband on, and that motherfucker was going in with that goddamn with that cocaine music. When he took that goddamn headband on, shit started sounding
That's
different.
the take I'm looking for, man.
Shit started sounding different.
Yeah, that's why we sparking up. There you go. I need you to say that type shit. Yeah, when Gotti took the headband off, it was shit. Music been whack ever since. Fucking, I say that shit. You said it. I said it. That's what we said. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
If I'm lying, go back and do your research.
Listen to the music, man.
Listen to the music, goddamn. Ron, that's about CMG. About 6, 7, shit, 5.
Yeah, turn the Dolph off.
And that shit started goddamn going different.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dolph kept goddamn, that shit kept coming. And that shit, proof is in it.
Paper out your
There you go. There you go. You already know what time it is, yo. DJ Campaign, Fat Jaws, shit. Anything else we need to spark it up about, man?
What's going on with Moneybag and Big 30 though?
Oh shit, I don't know, man. Them niggas been there's some distance going on. You know what I mean? Both of those guys are Memphis artists. You know, Big 30 was signed to Endless Entertainment, which is the label that pretty much put on Moneybag as well.
Right, okay.
So somebody took a L on their team, you know what I mean, as far as the body dropped, and there's some more internal shit going on, but it's starting to spill over into the music for sure.
Okay, so Bad got boss problems right now. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you hit it on. You said it right. You know what I'm saying? His youngest is switching up on him a little bit. From that's his point of view, and I'm pretty sure Big 30 got his own point of view as well. So. It gotta be a little crazy, you know what I mean? Something going on, you know what I'm saying? For them two to actually be speaking about it on wax at this point, where they ain't talking about it personally. Right. Of course, that's when, shit always look a little crazy when it comes to the rap game. So when it's all said and done, that's some shit that they're gonna have to figure out. But hopefully it don't get crazy for them, because Memphis is definitely a fucking wild place, man.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah, that track I was bumping was Down South Hustlers, and down there they some damn Down South killers. You know what I'm saying? Like, Memphis is crazy, man.
Well, let me tell you who a damn hustler as far as just he gonna hustle, and whether he hustling you or whatever he doing.
Yeah, who?
And it sound crazy when I say this, motherfucking Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, goddamn hustler, because ain't no way. The shit he do, it ain't a hustle behind it to get motherfuckers to tune in to what he doing. Yeah. Like the shit he do, it's gotta be a hustle. And let him tell it, he on top of his shit, whether it be going live on TikTok making money or just getting motherfuckers to watch his lives and go viral and shit. Like the shit he did this week with Metro Boomin, that is hustling on hustling, goddamn, because you go say some shit about somebody, about him, talk all the crazy shit you can about him, turn around, and then at the Mother's Day, you done dissed the man mama, talked about his dead mama and shit.
Yeah, that was whack, man. I ain't watched the story too much, but the fact that his timing was off. But
right,
speak on
just
it.
the fact you gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
Turn around, and somebody get in your ear, put some peer pressure on you. You apologize. You sorry. Then you turn around in less than 36 hours. Fuck that nigga. You going back in on him again. You going back in on me, Metro, everybody again.
Oh man, he spazzed out. He went the Gucci route.
Right, he went the Gucci route. Saying pretty much, not saying he was hacked, but he got hacked. Somebody hacked his heart or his head or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, his head, man.
But man,
that's his brain appointment.
Right, like. That, like I said, that's hustling as far as just keeping motherfuckers talking about you and keeping your name relevant. And a whole lot of cocaine, because that is definitely cocaine behavior, goddamn. Like, it ain't no way.
Crazy as hell.
Ain't no way you goddamn smoke weed, smoke a blunt, like, yo, I'm sorry. Then you lit back up another blunt, man. Fuck this nigga. Nah.
Nah, weed don't make you do that.
That blunt ain't made you do that, dog. That blunt ain't made you do that. That was the good cocaine, man.
That's Tony Montana.
That Tony Montana all day, goddamn. It's a sniff.
Nah, well, we sparking it up.
Yeah,
bro.
we spark it up over here. We ain't
for
doing
sure.
no sniffing, but I mean, like I said, it's a lot of weirdo shit going on out here. And yeah, if you gonna be weird, don't apologize about the shit. Goddamn, stand on the shit. Like that would look even weirder. You do some shit, thought about it, say I'm sorry, and go back and do the shit over again. What the fuck? Like, stop apologizing for being you. If you weird, you weird. If you use just be that shit.
I mean, what is weird though? You know,
Weird is goddamn saying you sorry, knowing you really wasn't sorry. But you go back and say the shit over again or do the same action over again. That's weird as fuck. Like, just stand on that shit from the beginning.
Nah, for sure.
If you were feeling how you were feeling, that's cool. That's being in the moment. That's being genuine. Why the fuck I would be weird about the shit? Like, I ain't feeling play like that for somebody.
Nah, no doubt.
Nah, that ain't what you do, man. That ain't what you do. But shout out to Soulja, because, like I said, he's a hustler. Like he said, he been rocking since he been 17, goddamn. Having motherfuckers you and y'all.
I was about to say, people thought the music was weird. He was he came out with, as far as people from a certain generation, old heads thought it was weird. So, he always been looking funny in the light to somebody, but, to somebody else, he was looking right because, he got the money out of the game. So, there's some weird motherfuckers out there, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with that nigga for a minute, man. But shit, I appreciate everybody that been rocking with us, since day one or ever since you discovered the channel or the show on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely gonna keep this shit going, man.
That's what we doing over here on the Spark It Up podcast.
Definitely tap in with us, follow us. You can find me on Instagram at DJ Campaign Music.
At Fat Jaws Dunham.
Yeah. On everything, all socials, Fat Jaws Dunham on everything. Yeah, for sure. Fat Jaws, DJ Campaign. You already know what it is. You've tuned in to the Spark It Up podcast, episode 3. Anybody want to shout out before we dip out, bro? Because it look like I didn't put my L out. Shit, you on your last few pool of yours.
Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, you fuck with us. We fuck with y'all. Share, subscribe. And we fuck with y'all and we doing it.
We appreciate the vibes. You already know what it is.
DJ Campaign, nigga.
Fat Jaws, nigga. For sure. Keep sparking it up. Holla at us. We out. Peace.